these things because their children are dope. But Jaden's kind of MIA. And considering that he emancipated from their household at 16 and refused to come back even to do family interviews.
Who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it? Bilal told me everything.
Y'all, Jaguar Wright just put Will and Jada Smith on blast for allegedly pinging their Jay out to Diddy in a recent explosive interview. Okay, at this point, it's starting to look like Jaguar has a personal vendetta against the Smiths. But y'all know Jaguar can't resist saying the truth the way she sees it. In her latest interview, Jaguar claimed Will and Jada have been the ones passing their son around in the industry. She even dropped another bombshell allegation, something along the lines of Will blanking his own son that Will Smith, Jaden, he bashed her and he raped me, Bo. Now, these allegations weren't exactly shocking because we've been hearing rumors about how Will and Jada are not exactly parents of the year. They've allegedly been introducing their children to everything from SA to Daredevil from a very young age, which is what pushed Jaden into Diddy's corner. It got so bad that at some point, Jaden wanted to get emancipated from his parents. I mean, that's what you can expect from parents who are swingers themselves. And Jada literally having an affair with her son's best friend. Girl, get us out of this simulation.
If I was a 16-year-old kid and I had the opportunity to emancipate myself, I wouldn't stick around to watch my mom my friends. I wish my mom would have.
Okay, at this point, we really have to start asking Jaguar where she gets her information from, because it looks like she always has tea on everyone. But I'm not complaining though, because how else would we know all the juicy details about Will and Jada Smith and their nasty relationship with Diddy? It's no secret that Will, Jada, and Diddy run in the same Hollywood circle, involved in doing all the shady business Hollywood A-listers like to dip their hands in. If y'all recall, Jaguar did an interview a few years back where she exposed Will and Jada for taking advantage of young men in the industry in the name of mentorship. She even name-dropped some of them, including Meek Mill, Ray, and August Alsina.
Yeah. They're both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mill, Bashir Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick, he needed a dog.
Now, I don't know about the others, but Jada had a very public and messy affair with August Alsina, who also happens to be best friends with her son Jaden. Apart from the type of lesson, Jada's infidelity teaches her kids about how adult relationships work. There's a whole other side to unpack about how she was sleeping with her son's friend in the same house her son was living in, as if that wasn't bad enough. Jada went ahead to describe it as a situationship that didn't really mean much to anyone, and the whole time August was on the internet talking about how he poured his life and soul into the relationship with Jada. Child, I'm not even kidding when I say there are very few things messier than this in Hollywood. But what's interesting is that there have now been rumors that Jada and August affair was only a cover for other sinister things that were going on in that household around the same time. Allegedly, Justin and August were much more than friends. They were romantic partners who trauma bonded over being victims of higher-up men in the industry like Diddy. Now, obviously, a rumored affair between Jada and August, no matter how scandalous it sounds, is more palatable than the PR storm it'll if word got out that Will and Jada had been giving their son up to their powerful friends. But it gets even more twisted. See, when it comes to Jaden, there have been rumors for a long time that he's on the DL. Do y'all remember how he outrightly called Tyler, the Creator, his boyfriend? That's right, during a 2018 Camp Flog Gnaw performance, he took a minute to give Tyler a shout out, adding that Tyler has actually been his boyfriend for a long time.
I feel like I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend, and he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
It sounded playful enough, like something friends would say to each other. But people started wondering if Jaden might have actually been for real, when Jaden doubled down on it during an appearance on Apple Music's Beats One Radio, where he said, I recently said that Tyler, the Creator, is my boyfriend. And that's true, so just so you know, the rumors got even louder in 2020 after Jaden tweeted, my boyfriend won a Grammy. After Tyler won his first ever Grammy for Best Rap Album back in 2020, Jaden then tweeted, yep, at Tyler, the Creator, I told everyone you can't deny it now. Tyler responded to Jaden's tweet, saying you a crazy dude man again, that can easily be interpreted as just friendly banter. But when you add it to other things we've seen Jaden do publicly, it does make you wonder. For example, the internet had a field day with a video that recently went viral of Jaden and Justin Bieber smooching in public. So Justin and Jaden go way back as far back as their 2010 hit song Never Say Never, which later became the theme song for Jaden's breakout movie The Karate Kid, and they've been good friends over the years, although it seems like they might have become something more than friends at some point. During this year's Coachella, a fan caught footage of Jaden sneaking up on Justin and grinding against his behind, while they thought no one was recording the interaction. And when Justin realized it was Jaden, he damn near burst from excitement as he rushed to plant a wet kiss on his neck. Fans absolutely went wild about this video, with one saying that the shoulder-to-shoulder back rub after the fat air kiss after the hug and pump from behind is absolutely breathtakingly insane. I had to watch it again because at first I was zoned out and thought, am I tweaking? And then upon realizing I was like, hell no, fans started pointing out that the way Justin and Jaden acted in that video made it obvious that they had had this type of interaction many times before. And if they're willing to do that in public, what type of things do they get down to behind the cameras? Now, keep in mind that these two have been friends for a long time. And maybe this is just their thing. But baby, with everything else that's been trending, you got to admit it's difficult for people not to draw lines where they see dots. Besides, Justin was trending not too long ago after fans dug up some pretty disturbing videos of him in different compromising situations. For instance, this one video recently resurfaced where Justin is hanging out with Trey Songz and Odell Beckham. And he appears to be giving Odell that GOG 3000 got of that experience. I'm coming back, Happy New Year. Woo girl, did y'all peep how Justin cleaned his mouth after he brought his head back up? Some people tried to spin the narrative that Justin was just doing that white powder. But Jaguar Wright had something entirely. Is it any coincidence that Trey Songz and Odell Beckham are also close friends with Diddy? Matter of fact, that particular video of Justin supposedly giving Odell the sloppy top sparked rumors that it was Diddy that asked Justin to do it, since they were all at a Diddy party. And if you've heard anything about Diddy parties, then you know all the types of weird stuff that go down at those parties. What's worse is that these parties are the rumored meeting points for older industry men who want to get new boy toys that Diddy is always all too happy to provide, and word on the street is that Diddy likes to catch them young. That's why Diddy felt the need to bring 15-year-old Justin Bieber to his house, doing who knows what for 48 unsupervised hours, and promising him a house and a car after Girl Come On. Diddy also allegedly did the same thing with Usher a few years before Justin fell into his trap. Usher has openly talked about how Diddy introduced him to the adult lifestyle when he went to live with him for the so-called flavor camp.